Hi, today I wanted to show you how I journal, and I journaled for over 10 years now. I'm back in my childhood room, so I can even show you the journals that I already filled. This is just one part of it. The other ones are in the back, which I'll show you as well. Basically, because I've done it for this amount of time, I just want to share what has worked for me and what has stuck with me throughout this decade of journaling. As someone who has a lot of thoughts, and this can be quite existential at times, journaling has been really great. Let's just start with my setup. This is my current journal. It is the Muji Pocket Note, and this one doesn't open flat. It's also very bendy, so if you write on it, you need a surface, you know. What I like about this journal is that you can just really decorate it how you want it. This is my first year actually putting some drawings on it and some personalization. Before, my journals look like this. I never really decorated my journals. Every time I open a new journal, I usually get a new notebook, but I think I will stick with the Muji one because I really like it. Will just look more used and more loved in, because you don't have that when you have like these hardcover journals. In terms of pens, I'm very not anal about my pens, but I do have a favorite pen. It's the 0.38 pencil by Uni. I got it from a Daiso. Comes out really thin and super aesthetic, but I also have a bunch of other ones that I just grab. I saw a lot of people with like a leather journal and have multiple journals in one. This is my next evolutionary step, but for now I am afraid that I put everything in one journal. Like I put my dreams in one journal, like everything, and I found it to be the most simple. I don't have to carry all these journals, but I do believe when I have like a leather strap, I can put more journals in. Like I have some journals open that are just for goals, but I don't find myself writing in them. I would just put everything in here. Now moving on to the actual journal practices that have stuck with me throughout these 10 years. Number one is monthly wrap-ups. I don't know if it's because when you get older, time just goes faster. When I do my monthly wrap-up, I feel like I have some sense of control over the crazy time that like it just goes by so fast when you have intention, which monthly wrap-ups make you face. You just move through life not asleep, and that's kind of my biggest fear, is having all this time flying by and not using it intentionally, and then at the end of life I'm dying with all these regrets. But let's not go so existential. I will share with you the monthly prompts that I use. Monthly wrap-ups are great to keep the bigger picture, your bigger goal in mind, but at the same time they help you acknowledge the good and the blessings. And the cool thing is, what I've been enjoying is I read back what has worked, the habits that have worked, the mindset that have worked, and then I can just be reminded every single day or when I need them. Yeah, I just feel like life is not linear. It's like a spiral. You kind of lose some mindsets or lose some habits throughout, but you can always pick them up, especially when you have them kind of documented what has worked. This is number one. Number two is gratitude journaling. And I was introduced to journaling actually through gratitude journaling. I had a phase. So I would religiously write down what I'm thankful for every single day. I think I did it morning and night, and I did it for consecutive years, and this is how I kind of got introduced to journaling. The key is to be very specific about what you're grateful for, not just I'm grateful for kindness, but like, for example, I'm grateful for a stranger smiling at me today, and actually feeling it. Another thing that I can recommend is when you have down phase, or like a phase where life just feels very challenging sometimes, start saying thank you for it. Like just write in your journal, thank you for this particular problem, and then you kind of continue to write. And that is not to bypass the negative emotions, but to kind of open this new perspective in your brain of potential growth opportunities or good sides of being in this challenge, you know, in this discomfort. And lastly, number three is brain dumps, expressive writing, or morning pages, however you want to call it. It is essentially just writing without lifting your pen for, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. And the goal is to fill up the pages. What it does is just helps you organize your thoughts, reduce the pressure, because when you just have the goal to finish a page or 2 pages, you just start writing. But what I found very romantic about writing is that you spend time with yourself so intimately. You share your thoughts. There's no barrier. There's no limits. Don't have to hold back your negativity. Don't have to filter anything, because you don't have to worry about dragging someone else down, you know, and You can just vomit your thoughts, and it's just so intimate to be with yourself and give yourself the space to just express and listen. It's really kind to yourself. So apart from just listening to yourself, this also has great benefits. For me, when I write, I process things. I close thoughts in my brain through writing. I don't know, I just feel lighter. In the book The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, she does, I think, 4 DIN A4 pages every single morning. For me, it took 25 minutes to do it every morning, so I stopped doing it. These days, what I do is just write in these DIN A5 pages. I don't really have a set routine timing anymore. I just do it when I feel like it, and it tends to be almost every single day. When I'm not doing great, I don't write, but I don't really beat myself up for that anymore too, because self-care or these tools should be there to help you, not another source of insecurity or thing that you beat yourself up over. So my attitude towards like journaling has really evolved. So these are all the ways that I journal currently and that I have picked up along those years and what has stuck with me. I hope this was helpful in any way, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.